December 24th, 2018, date that will probably be related to me forever. The date was exactly 1 year ago. 365 days full of work, abandonment, expectations, successes and obviously failures. It was the day that I started this channel. And last year I was in exactly the same geographical spot that I am in right now. The place where I spent most of my life, in which I experienced my childhood, spent my youth and shaped my further life path. The place I call my home. Every time I come back here, which I rarely do, I get lost in thoughts as to whether everything went as planned and if I actually did my best to achieve it. My main goal with this channel was actually to let people forget their negative thoughts for a couple of minutes while watching my content. Something they could actually look forward to scare away their negativity or maybe even get inspired. So, did I achieve that? I don't think so, but let me explain. The plan I made before posting my first video 1 year ago included 1,000 subscribers. By the end of the year, at least one new video every week, 1 till 2 sponsored products from companies that I could actually trust, and a detailed plan for what could potentially be happening in 2020 with this channel. I wanted the channel language to be English, and some specific videos could have potentially be made in German. And now, at the end of 2019, what has actually become reality? Of the goals that I've set myself at the beginning, actually almost nothing. At the time of this video I have 149 subscribers that I am very happy about. Even if this was just a single click for all of them onto a red button, it means a lot to me personally, because it makes me believe that my work is actually recognized and that all the efforts that I put in, hours of work, actually mean something. I changed my language back from English to German, and at the time I was really happy with it. But I somehow felt like I cheated myself. I excluded a lot of people with this decision, and that is nothing that I wanted to do. I've released 30 videos in 52 weeks. This seems like quite a consistent amount when you look from the surface onto it. It does potentially mean every 2 weeks there's a video. And that is potentially a really good rate for somebody who has to wrestle with a full-time job. But as soon as you take a closer look at the statistics, everything is completely different. The first 2 months I uploaded a video every 4 days, some shorter ones followed by a longer one, and so on and so forth. It was a blast, but also a burden at the same time. I needed more ideas, more time had to be carved out of relationships and friendships. I got sloppier with the real work that I had to do. In February there was a single long episode with a running time of around 30 minutes and no further video. In March I released 3 shorter videos. These 3 video cycles then continued through April and May. In June I had 2 videos and in July only 1. I was burned out. I had no creative ideas left and I felt the channel and myself hadn't moved forward even a tiny bit. This felt like a crucial moment where I could have given up, leave everything behind. Instead, I took a creative break, thought about everything, looked at other people's work, asked friends and co-workers. I needed input desperately. 2 months went by and I felt like my batteries were charging again. There was something in my head that always said do it. It nagged me, it picked on me. With every video that I watched by somebody else, with everything that they made, I always had this voice that tried to tell me something. It took quite a while before I finally realized what it was. It was the feeling that I simply missed this. The feeling of creating your own stories. I changed all my processes. I tried to tackle a different art of video. I poured 2.5 weeks into the first video that I released. I immensely enjoyed the process of creating a story-driven video. I found myself a new way and it sparked my imagination. This is the way that I always wanted to go in. So what does the future actually hold for this channel? I've planned to actually upload more regularly in 2020 so that you can actually rely on, let's say, at least 2 videos per month. But please don't hold me accountable. Life is always a series of things that fall into places. What is the thing that I actually take away from the first year on YouTube? Not everything is bad. I learned a lot. I learned how to tell stories. What works, what does not work. How do I use my kind of special skills and techniques? With the end of 2019 nearing fast, I'm going out with more self-confidence, more creative ideas, and a lot of different experiences than when I started in 2019. And that actually gives me hope for 2020. I often hear that you should actually not wait until you start yourself a channel. Just go for it. And you will learn all that there is to learn along the way. I have to say, I feel that is absolutely right. So what are my actual goals for 2020? The same as for 2019. Creating a channel gives people some enjoyable minutes while watching my content. And maybe even something they can think about. I hope we'll see us again on December 24th, 2020. Have a great start to your new year, and thank you very much for watching this video. My name was Leech. Until then, goodbye.